Have you ever been in a situation where someone disrespected you and you struggled to keep your cool? It's a challenge we all face from time to time, and it's never pleasant. But what if I told you that the ancient Stoic philosophers had some powerful wisdom to help us navigate those difficult moments with grace and resilience? Learning to handle disrespect effectively is crucial for living a fulfilling life, because it allows us to maintain our own sense of peace and dignity, even in the face of adversity. When we can rise above pettiness and respond with wisdom, we take back our power and refuse to let others control our emotional state. So, are you ready to explore some practical Stoic tips for transforming disrespect into an opportunity for personal growth and strength? Let's dive in. Tip number 1. Breathe slowly and deeply to calm emotions. When faced with disrespect, it's natural to feel a surge of intense emotions like anger, hurt, or frustration. However, reacting impulsively from this heightened emotional state often leads to regrettable words or actions that only escalate the conflict. That's why the Stoics emphasize the importance of pausing and taking a few deep, slow breaths before responding. This simple yet powerful act of conscious breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps to calm the mind and body. By taking a moment to breathe deeply, you create space between the trigger and your response, allowing you to approach the situation with greater clarity, composure, and intentionality. Remember, you can't control others' behavior, but you can control your own reaction. Breathing slowly and deeply is the first step towards responding to disrespect with wisdom and grace, rather than getting caught up in the heat of the moment. Tip number 2. Speak encouragingly to yourself. When faced with disrespect, it's easy to internalize negativity and doubt your own worth. Combat this by becoming your own best friend and cheerleader. Speak to yourself with kindness, reminding yourself of your strengths, values, and inherent dignity. Let your inner voice be a source of encouragement and support, drowning out the noise of others' criticism. Tip number 3. Remember times you overcame fear. When disrespect leaves you feeling shaken, draw strength from your past triumphs. Reflect on moments when you conquered fear, stood up for yourself, or navigated tough situations with grace. Remembering your own resilience and inner power will give you the courage to face the present challenge head-on, knowing that you have what it takes to overcome it. Tip number 4. Focus on what you can control. When disrespect triggers fear, view it as an advisor, not a dictator. Acknowledge the fear, but don't let it drive your decisions. Instead, use it as a guidepost, helping you navigate the situation with wisdom and discernment. By maintaining control over your own actions and choices, you retain your power and agency even in challenging circumstances. Tip number 5. Accept that you cannot please everyone. Finally, when dealing with disrespect, try to focus on being of service to others. Stepping outside of your own ego and focusing on how you can contribute to the greater good can provide a sense of purpose and perspective. Before we go further, please remember to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you will not miss more enriching content on Stoic wisdom each week. Tip number 6. Reflect on whether any criticism has validity. When faced with disrespect, it's easy to get caught up in negative thoughts and rumination. The Stoics recommend disrupting this pattern by consciously engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. This could be spending time with loved ones, pursuing a hobby, or practicing self-care. Tip number 7. Remember that we all make mistakes. Another powerful strategy is to recall role models who inspire courage in you. Think about the people you admire most for their resilience and grace under pressure. Channel their strength and let it guide your own response to disrespect. Tip number 8. Surround yourself with respectful, supportive people. The Stoics also emphasize the importance of being prepared. While we can't control others' actions, we can anticipate potentially challenging situations and mentally rehearse how we want to respond. This helps us stay grounded and react with intention, rather than getting caught off guard. Tip number 9. Avoid excessive gossip or complaining about the disrespect. When someone is disrespectful towards you, it's natural to feel hurt or defensive. However, the Stoics encourage us to challenge our own fearful assumptions and ask ourselves whether the criticism holds any truth. By approaching feedback with an open and curious mindset, we can turn disrespect into an opportunity for personal growth. Tip number 10. Keep an emotional distance from those who mistreat you. When faced with persistent disrespect, create emotional distance to protect your well-being. Remember, their behavior reflects their own issues, not your worth. Practice asserting yourself calmly and confidently, setting clear boundaries with respect and self-assurance. By maintaining composure and communicating your needs firmly, you demonstrate true strength and wisdom in the face of mistreatment. Tip number 11. Maintain your integrity and values. One powerful Stoic technique is to visualize yourself rising above the disrespect, untouched by its pettiness. Imagine yourself responding with calm dignity, secure in your own self-worth. This mental practice can help you embody those qualities in real-life situations. Tip number 12. Be polite and professional, but stand up for yourself when necessary. Another key Stoic principle is the cultivation of optimism and gratitude. When faced with disrespect, take a moment to reflect on the good things in your life. The people who support you, the strengths and talents you possess, the opportunities for growth. By focusing on abundance, you'll be less likely to get pulled into a negative spiral. Tip number 13. Realize you cannot force others to respect you. Many Stoics also found solace in prayer or meditation. Whether you connect with a higher power or simply tune into your own inner wisdom, taking time for spiritual practice can help you approach disrespect with a sense of peace and perspective. Tip number 14. Focus on the positives in your life. When disrespect threatens to drag you down, shift your focus to the positives in your life. Take stock of your blessings, supportive relationships, personal strengths, opportunities for growth. Cultivate gratitude for what's good, and let that perspective serve as a bulwark against negativity. Remember, you don't have to face disrespect alone. The Stoics valued the power of community and friendship. Seek out trusted confidants who can offer support, encouragement, and honest feedback. Surround yourself with people who uplift you and inspire you to be your best self. By actively choosing to dwell on the positive and leaning on your support network, you build resilience and maintain a balanced outlook in the face of adversity. Let your relationships and inner strengths be a source of light and encouragement, helping you navigate challenging times with grace and wisdom. Tip number 15. Take the long view on life's ups and downs. Finally, the Stoics remind us to affirm our own inner strengths. When someone disrespects you, take a moment to reconnect with your core values and the qualities that make you unique and valuable. Remember that your worth comes from within, not from others' opinions. By staying rooted in self-knowledge and self-compassion, you'll be better equipped to handle disrespect with unshakable poise. Conclusion. So there you have it. 15 powerful Stoic tips for transforming disrespect into an opportunity for personal growth and inner peace. Remember, handling disrespect is a practice, not a perfect science. Be patient with yourself as you work to embody these principles. With time and commitment, you'll develop the emotional resilience and self-mastery to face any challenge with wisdom, integrity, and grace. Thanks for joining me today. If you found this helpful, leave a comment below and share what Stoic practices have helped you navigate disrespect. And remember to subscribe to our channel now for more weekly wisdom insights and practical tips on living a more resilient and fulfilling Stoic life. Stay tuned, and until next time, take care.